Hey everyone, quick video. This is on the transfer case, mainly on the Prados, the 120s and the 150s. It's not really an oil leak, but let's call it an oil leak for the exercise. I'll sort of get the light on, I think, in a minute. So I thought I wanted to do a bit without the light and show you. So you've got your lubrication on your propeller shafts. Definitely better with the light on, right? So you can see grease goes in there, a little bit excess comes out there, and it ends up a bit on the case up there. It's just really clear about what's a leak and what is a bit of mess from the grease. Up this side, yeah, it looks pretty good. You can see a bit of a sweat. See, there's a circle area sort of go. See, that's a bit of wetness around there all the way up to, you can see the edge of it up there. That's not from the grease. It doesn't look, I wouldn't say that's from the grease. I can see definitely what looks like transfer case oil here. It's not transmission oil. It's not from in here. Transfer case joins on here. Okay, let's be really clear. So there'd be a rear seal on the transmission. There'd be a front seal on the transfer case, just like there's a seal at the back here and there's a seal at the front propeller shaft. So there's one inside. So that's an open area. It's just meant to have air in it. No oil's meant to come out there. So people that saw other videos that said, oh, you should have just tightened up the bolts first and all that, you didn't quite understand how things are. So just really keep watching the videos and get yourself educated. What I was doing in one of the videos, I think it's called Cheapest Oil Leak Fix That Works, is trying to tidy it up for someone, because like I said, to pull the transfer case out, it is work. It's going to be hours work plus money on genuine seals, changing those. So it's going to be at least quite a few $100s. Let's just go. It's not, but let's just go. It's getting close to $1,000 by the time you find a couple other bits and pieces. Oh, while you're at it, change. Oh, you know, maybe while we work on it, we'll change this seal as well, because they do leak sometimes, mainly when people pressure wash, push the dirt in there. But you know what I mean? So let's just go. It's not cheap. It's not a $50 fix. And there's not a lot of oil coming out here, right? So that's where it ends right there, okay? And we know a drop of oil makes a sweat probably quite like the palm of your hand, really. One drop of oil can make quite a bit of mess. So I can see a little bit of wetness from there to there. I don't even think there's a drip that's ever come off there. So this could be equivalent to about not even 10 drips in a lifetime, which probably, let's say a drip's a mil of oil. It's just not even worth talking about, worth fixing. It's just a little bit untidy. So if you want to tidy it up, that's what cleaning that and putting that RTV, because it'll make it all look neat and tidy. Now, some people in the comments said, oh, that's dodgy, you know, it's going to fill up with oil in there. If that's going to fill up with oil in there, okay, it's going to take like 100 years or something like that to get 100 mil of oil in there. That's how much it's leaking. So if you want to pull the transfer case out, change the seal, or pay someone to do that, go ahead and do that. But I'm just trying to help people save money. This one, if it's my car, I wouldn't even worry about it. I'll just give it a quick clean up each time you go off-road. It gets all mud and dirt, you pressure wash it off. Again, always trying to avoid this area. Don't want to push mud and dirt into that seal or you'll cause some problems. You don't want to get a fair bit of water up around there just to rinse all the mud and dirt and debris out. The same pretty much everywhere. But what I'm trying to point out is it's a very small amount of oil. It's not worth worrying about. It is the seal on the front of the transfer case, okay, and related components. Very small amount of oil. So if you see that, because a lot of people are going to go, I know a lot of people that watch my channel, they're really fussy and they're going to go, oh, you know, and they're going to want to fix that, and you can fix it, but there's a way to tidy it up, or there's a way just to ignore it. If you leave it the way it is, you can monitor it in case it gets worse, but this is about the worst we've seen. There might have been one or two that's a little bit worse, and there's not much difference. It's hardly even worth talking about. Yeah, whatever. And a lot of them don't leak, but it's probably about, not 1 in 10, but it feels like a 1 in 10 where they do have that slight bit of oil coming out there, and it can be any of the 120s, 150s, newer ones. I've seen later model cars with lower Ks with it. We've seen older ones, 400,000 Ks that are bone dry, so there's no pattern to it. It's just a bit of luck of the draw. That's one of the things that happens, but like I said, hardly even call it a leak. Anyway, bada bing, bada boom. That's all I've got on it for you. Catch you on the next video.